Good evening. We're following developments in the escalating tensions between the United States and Iran, where new investigations and official statements are raising serious questions about the justifications for military action and the civilian toll it's taking. Tonight we're examining what we're learning about strikes on Iranian schoolchildren, contradictions in the administration's rationale for war, and the widening regional impact of the conflict. An investigation into a deadly strike on a school in Ninab, Iran is raising troubling questions about whether the attack was intentional. The strike killed schoolchildren, and preliminary findings suggest it may not have been a case of mistaken targeting. This raises critical accountability questions at a moment when the international community is watching how the United States conducts military operations in the region. The investigation's findings contradict initial characterizations of the incident and underscore the human cost of the current conflict. International humanitarian organizations are calling for a full accounting of what happened and who authorized the operation. The U.S. military has not yet responded to the investigation's preliminary conclusions. This incident is likely to intensify scrutiny of targeting decisions and rules of engagement in ongoing operations. Legal experts say if the strike was indeed deliberate, it could constitute a war crime under international law, potentially exposing American military and political leadership to accountability mechanisms. We'll continue following this investigation as more details emerge. In testimony before Congress, U.S. Intelligence Chief Tulsi Gabbard stated that Iran was not rebuilding its nuclear enrichment program, directly contradicting one of the key justifications the Trump administration has cited for launching military action against Iran. This contradiction raises significant questions about the intelligence basis for the war itself. The administration has repeatedly claimed Iran was actively reconstituting its nuclear weapons program, presenting this as an imminent threat requiring military intervention. Gabbard's testimony suggests that assessment may not be accurate. This isn't the first time administration officials have offered conflicting explanations for the military action. The discrepancy between what intelligence officials are saying under oath and what political leaders have publicly stated creates a credibility gap that Congress and the American public are now grappling with. Lawmakers from both parties are demanding clarification on what intelligence actually supported the decision to go to war. The administration has not yet responded to questions about the contradiction. This testimony could have significant implications for how Congress evaluates future military requests and whether additional authorization votes may be necessary. Qatar's foreign ministry has strongly condemned an Iranian missile attack on the Ras Laffan industrial complex, one of the world's largest liquefied natural gas facilities. The strike caused extensive damage to the facility, which supplies energy to markets across Europe, Asia, and beyond. Qatar says the attack represents a dangerous escalation that threatens regional stability and global energy security. The Ras Laffan complex is critical infrastructure for the global economy, and damage to it could have ripple effects on energy prices and supply chains worldwide. This marks a significant expansion of the conflict beyond direct U.S.-Iran military exchanges. Iran has not claimed responsibility for the attack, but regional analysts say the timing and nature of the strike point to Iranian involvement as retaliation for earlier U.S. military operations. The attack demonstrates how the conflict is increasingly affecting neighboring countries and global markets. Energy markets are already reacting to concerns about potential supply disruptions. International mediators are expressing alarm that the conflict is spreading geographically and could draw in additional regional actors. The long-term implications for global energy stability remain unclear as tensions continue to escalate. Tonight we've examined three critical developments in the Iran conflict: a troubling investigation into civilian casualties, contradictions in the intelligence justifications for war, and the widening regional impact threatening global energy supplies. These stories paint a picture of a conflict with serious humanitarian, legal, and geopolitical consequences that extend far beyond the immediate combatants. We'll continue to bring you the latest as this situation develops.